8 hours of sleep might actually be making you more tired. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly why and exactly how to fix it. There is one thing happening inside your brain every single night that drains your energy before you even open your eyes. Scientists have a name for it, and once I show you what it is, you will immediately know if it is happening to you. I'm going to walk you through 3 reasons your sleep is failing you, but make sure you stay until the end, because the third one is the one nobody ever talks about. It has nothing to do with your phone, your diet, or your stress levels. And it is most likely the main reason you wake up exhausted every single morning. Let's get into it. Your brain does something incredible while you sleep. Scientists call it the glymphatic system. During one specific sleep stage, called deep sleep, your brain literally flushes out toxic waste that builds up during the day. Proteins, metabolic byproducts, debris, all cleared out. This is the stage that makes you feel actually rested. Here's the problem. Deep sleep happens mostly in the first half of the night, and it requires one thing above everything else: a drop in your core body temperature and a drop in cortisol, your stress hormone. If either of those stays elevated, your brain never reaches deep sleep. You might clock 8 hours, but your brain spent all of them in shallow, useless sleep. No cleaning happened. Now, what raises cortisol right before bed? That brings me to reason number 2. And this one is going to make you rethink something you do every single night. Alcohol makes you fall asleep faster. Most people already know this. What most people do not know is what it does to your brain for the rest of the night. Alcohol completely collapses your deep sleep cycle. You fall asleep fast, but your brain jumps almost entirely into light, fragmented sleep for the remaining hours. No glymphatic cleaning, no restoration. Just hours of your body lying still while your brain runs in standby mode. And it gets worse. Even 2 drinks 4 hours before bed is enough to reduce deep sleep by up to 24%. You wake up after 8 hours feeling like you barely slept because neurologically, you barely did. So that nightcap to help you relax, it is actively making your mornings harder. But here's the thing. Even if you fix both of these, the deep sleep and the alcohol, there is still one more reason your sleep is failing. And this is the one I promised you at the start. The one that has nothing to do with anything you've heard before. Stay with me, because this one changes everything. The last reason, reason number 3, is something scientists only recently gave a name to. And when I tell you what it is, you will instantly recognize it, because you have been doing it your entire life. It is called social jet lag. Here's what it means. Your body runs on an internal clock, your circadian rhythm. This clock controls when your brain releases melatonin, when your body drops its core temperature, and when deep sleep is triggered. It is incredibly precise, and it depends on one thing above everything else: consistency. When you go to bed at 11 p.m. on weekdays and 1 or 2 a.m. on weekends, you are shifting your internal clock by 2 to 3 hours, twice a week, every single week. Scientists at Harvard studied this. They found that this pattern, called social jet lag, has the exact same effect on your body as flying from New York to London and back, every single weekend, without leaving your house. And your body takes 3 full days to recover from it, which means by the time you recover from the weekend, it is already Friday, and then you do it again. This is why you always feel more tired on Monday and Tuesday than any other day of the week. It is not motivation, it is not mindset, it is biology. Your brain is jet lagged. So, now you know all 3 reasons. Here is exactly what to do about them, and I'll give you the most impactful one first. Step 1, fix your wake-up time first. Not your bedtime, your wake-up time. Set it. Same time every day, including weekends, even if you went to bed late. This is the anchor your circadian rhythm needs. Stanford research found this single habit improved sleep quality by 42% within 7 days. Your brain will adjust everything else around it. Step 2, 30-minute no phone window before bed. Not because of blue light, because of cortisol. Your phone keeps your nervous system in alert mode even after you put it down. You need 30 minutes of no stimulation for cortisol to drop enough for deep sleep to begin on time. No phone, no TV, no news. Step 3. Cool your room to 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit tonight. Your body temperature must drop to trigger deep sleep. A room that is too warm physically prevents this. Most people have their thermostat 2 to 5 degrees too high. This is the easiest change you can make, and many people feel the difference the very next morning. The problem was never the number of hours. It was what your brain was doing, or not doing, during those hours. You now know about social jet lag, the glymphatic system, and why that nightcap is costing you your mornings. That is more than most people will ever learn about sleep. Start with step 1 tonight, just 1. If this video helped you, hit like. It tells YouTube to show this to more people who need it. And the next video, on why your brain cannot focus for more than 5 minutes, is right there. Same problem, same science, same fix.